Welcome back on 123 News on this Sunday evening. Keeping an eye on the tropics here. We got Hurricane Sam that we're keeping an eye on. I'll give you an update on that in just a second, but also 3 more tropical waves. Although we are entering past the peak of hurricane season here, we still are in hurricane season for another 2 months. We have to keep our eyes carefully on the tropics. 3 tropical waves. One has a 30% chance of development there in the central Atlantic. The other 2 coming off the African coastline, a 50 and 60% chance over the next 5 days. We'll keep an eye on it. Latest information over at KIIITV.com. But let's give you an update on the big one there, Hurricane Sam. This is a monster hurricane. Category 4 status still this evening. Winds of 150 miles an hour. It's got gusts of 185 miles an hour, pushing on off to the northwest at about 7 miles an hour. Good news here. Once again, the future track from the National Hurricane Center continuing to take it off to the north and northeast of the Lesser Antilles. Here is a Category 4 storm weakening to a Category 3. Still major hurricane status, though, by the end of the week. We'll keep an eye on it, but it is no threat to Texas, no threat to the U.S. as well. It will continue to push on off to the north. We'll keep an eye on Bermuda, though, may have some impacts next weekend, but good news, it is going to remain away from the United States. Back here at the Coastal Bend, another beautiful day here for your Sunday. Temperature sitting in the mid-80s, 85 right now. That dew point temperature, it's been climbing this evening, 68 degrees right now, so it feels more like 88. That humidity is on the increase. Temperatures right now, 88 Robstown, 89 in Kingsville, 82 in Port Aransas, and 83 in Rockport. Dew point temperatures, they're much higher than they were yesterday at this time, and they're climbing this evening as well. Upper 60s, low 70 dew points. We're back to a 71 on the dew point temperature in Ingleside. That's that humidity increasing, especially near the coast. A little bit less humid further inland. You had 56-degree dew point right now in Hebronville. That's thanks to those winds off the Gulf of Mexico at about 15 miles an hour out of the east and southeast. We're clear and quiet. Nothing on the radar this evening. High pressure in control here. That is beginning to shift our winds out of the east and southeast, and that is why our humidity is increasing here as that high continues to shift on off to the east. We get that southeast flow, and we see that humidity back on the increase across South Texas, and that's going to be the case all week. So those dew point temperatures back in the 70s for your Monday, and that's where they stay the rest of the work week. So humidity back in the forecast here in South Texas, especially tomorrow. So overnight tonight, those temperatures are going to be slow to back off. We're in the low 80s now, mid 70s at 10 p.m. Yesterday at 10 p.m. we were seeing those temperatures back in the 60s. We'll stay in the mid 70s, close to 80 at 10 p.m. And then overnight tonight, those temperatures falling to the upper 60s, low 70s, more 60s the further inland you head. If you're right near the coast, we're going to stay in the 70s for overnight lows. Rain coverage with the humidity increasing. Also coming up, a stray shower possible on Monday. Most of the area will stay quiet. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, isolated to almost scattered activity back in the forecast. That's because of this low pressure system moving off of Arizona and New Mexico. Going to increase our rain chances beginning really on Tuesday. Some isolated to scattered showers in the forecast, and then really by the end of the week into next weekend as that low approaches Texas, we'll see more scattered activity across South Texas. So rain chance is going to be with us through this week, but not a washout by any stretch. But increasing rain chances once again beginning on Tuesday. Overnight tonight, no rain, few clouds, more humid, temperatures falling into the low 70s for a majority of us. A few off to the west, seeing those upper 60s back in the forecast by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow's forecast, partly cloudy skies, hotter, more humid. We'll have highs in the low 90s. Heat index values back between about 95 and 100. So we're seeing those heat index values climbing as we start this week. The temperatures, they stay in the low 90s, slightly above average Monday through Friday. A little bit cooler next weekend thanks to more scattered showers and once again isolated showers back in the forecast beginning on Tuesday. Brian.